My name is Victoria Jones, and this is my self-introduction speech for 1315. And this is my audience. Growing up in a family where your father works for an oil company is not as easy as you may think. Sure, the perks of travel seem good, but having to pack up and make a fresh start wherever you go was not so great. Having to move so much made our family closer. We've had to rely on each other because we don't know anything familiar. It's all new territory that we're not aware of. And significant milestones for me may not seem relevant or astounding to others. However, 3 exceptional events molded me into the person that I am today. Moving abroad, attending college, and giving birth to my son. Being close and open with my family is something I will be forever grateful for. We started moving abroad when I was about 8 or 9, and since I can remember, we have lived in Kingwood, Texas, Saudi Arabia, the Woodlands, Texas, Anchorage, Alaska, Magnolia, Texas, and Qatar, and now Blinn College Station. Packing up and moving frequently was the hardest part in the teenage years because you had no stationery. You had no best friend that you could always go back to your hometown and go visit. We never had that. So making friends everywhere was hard, and we didn't really have a hometown. Where do we call home? We don't know how long we're going to be here. We don't know where we're going to move next. It was really hard. And saying hello and goodbye was an all too familiar feeling that I don't think you should be used to saying hello and goodbye so frequently. But now that I'm stationary in Bryan for the moment, attending college, I feel that I now have the opportunity to settle down. Attending college and leaving family across the world and having to figure out life is a lot harder to do on your own. Since my family is halfway across the world and in time difference, I can't just call them and ask them anything that I need, like where do I go to get my oil changed? I've never had to worry about things like that until now. We don't have the option to go visit family because they're overseas. We can't just say, hey, I think for this next long weekend I might go stay at my family's house, see what they're doing. It's kind of upsetting when you can't, go see your family. But I never saw myself going to college. I never thought I would be that person, or I never saw it coming. And then I'm glad I did it, though, because you need an education. Going to school and raising a baby is something I never thought I could do on my own. Having my son, he's the love of my life, and he brightens my day. And I'm so glad at this point in time in my life that I do have him and that I'm very grateful for him. It's not easy being a mother and going to school, which seems pretty evident, but no one ever tells you that it's just this hard. So it is a lot, but studying child development is the major that I'm trying to look into, and I figure having a child will be not so much easier to do, but I might as well learn what I'm doing while I'm being taught it. With having my parents still overseas and going to college and having my son, I would say that my life is pretty much all over the place right now. In conclusion, I would like to say that even if your life may not seem as all over the place as mine, everyone has their time in life where things get hard or have been hard for a while. And life's not easy, but it's the hard things that make you stronger. Thank you.